Hi guys, it's your boy Joshua here. So we're up to episode 2 of Late Night Pub, which is We Write Drunk and Chica Sober.
And this is Pam, PKB's first ever traditionally published author and your best shoulder to cry on, Eme.
And this is Laura, your spellcasting author. What's up, y'all?
Yes, this is episode 2. Let's go.
Episode 2. Here we go. So
So,
today,
Ano tayo today?
Ano tayo
topic
today,
natin
Laura?
today?
Ano meron
We
today?
are going to talk about the webinar last November 14th, which was the How to Publish in Bookstores, brought to you by Papercat Books and HS Graphic Print. Wow! Wala na naman tayo sa soundboard. Wow!
Excited ako kasi hindi ako naka-attend doon. So dito ko malalaman kung anong naganap
The
doon
tea.
sa ano na 'yan. Sa
Actually,
webinar.
maganda yon kasi since hindi ka naka-attend, si Laura ang host nung time na yon. At the same time,
Oh.
nagkaroon pa ako ng special segment dahil ng impromptu dahil doon.
Gusto ko
Nagulat
yung
ako
special
doon.
segment.
Actually.
Oh, like as in like
Ay, bakit hindi ba planado 'yun?
hindi
No.
kasi like nung time lang kasi na yon, nag-deliver ako sa Fully Book.
Aha.
And then nung time na yun, nasa town center ako. Then Kath like message me like 30 minutes before the webinar. Sabi niya, Joshua, you're going to attend the webinar, right? Like, so, can you give your insights? Gano'n. Like, sukat ako.
Sabi sa Edu yan si Kat, mahilig yan sa mga sa mga surprise.
Mga pa-surprise ko, no? My God.
Kaya dapat always prepared. If you're
True.
always ready, you ain't got to get ready, di ba?
Yes.
So, do you have any questions so far, like about
Yeah.
being published in bookstores?
Ang main question ko dyan is yung ano ba ang requirements para makapagbenta ka like sa mga malalaking bookstore, like sabihin na natin like National Bookstore or Fully Book, ganyan. Ang number one question ko dyan, anong requirements? Kasi kaya mo ba gawin yan ng ikaw lang mag-isa, or do you have to be like anchored sa isang publisher to be able to sell sa mga ganong bookstores? Paano yung process?
So siguro ang pinaka tumatak sa akin nung nung webinar na yon is you really have to be a legit business kasi ang daming hinihingi. Like sobrang daming paper trail. And ngayon ko lang na-realize bakit walang mga self-published authors. Like yung nagpa-print lang ang kayang makapag-publish in Fully Book. Kasi ang tumatak sa akin talaga doon is ang daming requirements, hindi lang DTI registration. Like you have to have this BIR forms. Meron nga ako nagulat, ang tumatak sa akin doon, mayor's permit. Ang daming
I know.
Bongga.
And it has a lot of
permit pa daw hihingiin eh.
Oo, it has a lot of parang legalities, legal paperwork na kailangan mo, distributors, what do you call that? That
delivery
paper.
receipt.
Dapat legit business ka talaga for you to be able to sell in bookstores. Pero it doesn't mean naman na as a self-published author, hindi mo kaya. It just means that marami ka lang kailangang asikasuhin for it.
Oh, okay.
Diba? It's not impossible. It's just a little, tedious, I guess. Parang ganon.
Siguro kung swerte tayong tatlo kasi si Kat, HS Graphic Print and Papercat Books is a hybrid publisher.
Yeah.
And ikaw, na-experience mo being traditionally published. So kami ni Laura, most likely hybrid publishing kami. So we shell out the money and then si Kat will have the documents para makapag-sell kami sa mga bookstores.
Yes.
Pero if you're not with Papercat Books or HS Graphic Print, yung Kat suggested to find an anchor publisher. Yun yung narinig ko dun sa webinar where since ikaw naman yung nag-shoutout, ikaw naman yung since naghanap ka ng iba mong distributor, like gano'n. Parang siya distributor ata na nasa kanya lahat ng requirements so that you can sell through bookstores. Kasi meron yatang isang publisher na taga Palawan na yun yung isa sa mga dilemma niya, paano siya makapag-sell sa Metro Manila.
Okay.
Yeah, they were there. Shoot, I'm blanking. I forgot that publisher.
I forgot their name also.
Their name. Pero they've been very vocal on how to, alam mo na, kumbaga parang they've been trying to get as much information as they can out of the webinar, which is good kasi yun naman talaga yung purpose of the webinar, to educate people on how to bring your work to the next level, di ba? Instead, I mean, direct selling is fine. Iba pa rin kasi yung bragging rights when you have your stuff on fully booked or National Bookstore or kung anumang bookstore chain yan, di ba? Di ba parang ang laking medal nun sa book mo if you ever bag it, di ba? Congratulations po sa mga titles ng Papercat books that are already in fully booked.
Bigyan natin sila ng shameless plug. So, let's go sa mga nag-deliver sa Papercat sa fully booked Alabang Town Center, and it was such actually as I said nga nung webinar, it's like medyo I was expecting na like katulad ako dun sa The Fort na dadalhin ako sa likod na parang I would see where everything is packed. Pero like iba yung process when you're going to deliver kasi hindi ka basta-basta nila papapasukin. Like you have to fill up forms, ganyan. And then after that, tama yung sinabi ni Ka, ikaw yung like you're going to open a box. Like yung sa akin naman kasi lang siya tote bag kasi konti lang naman. And then you're going to be the one to count the titles that you have and then they're going to counter check. And ang swerte ako kasi may kasama ako na what you call this na yung parang traditional, like yung traditional publishing house talaga na tatlo yung box. And I told Kath na someday tayo na yon na padaladang box na yun dala natin sa fully
manifesting.
Yes,
manifesting na may gawa.
Dati nagmamanifest lang tayo na pa fully book. Makapasok lang tayo sa fully book. So syempre, taas-taasan na natin na yung manifest natin.
Yes.
So shameless plug lang po sa 5 na available sa fully book, which is The Shadow Immortals by John Luke Chica. Syempre, ang finalist natin sa 41st National Book Awards, The Secret of Derek Guerrero by
Mark
Manalang.
Nandun din si 30 Days of Paulo by Jel Tordesillas. Sampaguita Flowers, I forgot.
The Seamstress with the
Seamstress of Sampaguita Flowers by Aurora Ariata.
Yes.
And then, nandun din yung Unrequited by Dr. Raymond Cruz. Ang aking naging professor sa bio.
Si Doc. Andun din siya.
Si Doc na nung nagkita kayo.
Oo. At saka
we also have mga sulat na para sana sa'yo by Vanessa Cruz Zapanta. Yes, our Miss Marketing.
Okay.
At syempre, ang ating super bestseller na anthology series, ang Dystopia Manila. Nasa fully book na rin, guys. Iba yun.
Selected
fully book lang siya.
Selected na. Oh my God. So ibig sabihin, ubos na sa iba. Amazing.
I mean, no. Literally, wala nang copies. Kaya hindi na makapag-deliver anywhere else.
Kaya super selected. Ubos na, di ba?
Pero ang alam ko, Dystopia Manila is available in fully book.
Yes.
Like fully book, The Fort.
The Fort, yeah, the big one.
Yeah, it's the main branch.
Yeah, the big one, yeah. Yeah. Other than that, wala na. wala na copies kasi.
Ang kwento sa akin ni Kath, wala siya sa kasi like ang last 2 deliveries natin as publishing house natin is Town Center, Alabang Town Center and SM MOA here. Wala ko nakita Dystopia Manila there. So, ayun.
Ibang-iba na ang pagka-blockbuster talaga ng Dystopia
Manila. I forgot din yung coloring book ni Katrina.
Oh,
Yung for
her
the first 5 years,
her
available din yun.
journal.
Yeah, her
Yung
journal. I forgot.
It's
Ay,
also
hindi
Yung
ko
available
coloring book
in
and journal. I'm
Rustans.
so sorry.
Oh, diba?
It's
Journal.
also
It
available in
only,
Rustans.
alam nyo,
So,
it only goes to show na yung pagmamanifest is not just, yung uupo ka lang, tapos maggaganong-ganong ka lang manifest. You have to work
oo.
for it talaga.
Yes, true.
You
And,
can't just kahit
diba?
naman I guess, kahit naman talaga, you can't just sit down and kumbaya over anything. You have to do the
Kumbaya.
work. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun, you have
True.
to do the work, you have to visualization
Yes.
is
Kaya mo yan, Jill.
effective.
Kasi tingnan mo ako, wala akong
It's effective naman, pero you still have to do the work. You cannot kumbaya out of everything.
True. Actualization din pag may time, di ba?
True.
Yes.
Kasi tingnan mo ako, share ako ng share ng memes na katulad kanina, nag-share ako ng memes na kailangan ka ba magsusulat, ganyan, pero hindi naman pala. Pero tingnan mo, kahit anong gawin ko pag-share ng news, pag ma-manifest, hindi naman magsusulat yung chapters ko.
True.
Hindi naman yan magsusulat mag-isa, di ba?
Yes.
Kailangan isulat mo.
Hindi siya yung tipong matutulog ka lang, mapapanagipan mo rather. Tapos, andyan na siya. Andyan na siya, published na siya.
Nakaprint na pag gising mo.
Naka-deliver na rin sa'yo, no?
Sana ganun kadali, no? Pero hindi,
So,
guys,
any
you
other
have to work for
questions,
it.
Pam, about like yung na-realize mo about what you call this, being able to publish in bookstores?
Ayun, so ayun nga, clear nyo na pwede ka naman as an individual. Yun nga lang, mas challenging for you kasi mas marami kang as if a file na okay. Na-share din ba ni Kat in that webinar how to like medyo I think medyo off topic na to pero since nabanggit na natin yung Anchor publisher. Did she share also tips on how to get an Anchor publisher ganyan para makapag-benta ka sa bookstore?
Parang wala yatang
kapag-reach
out.
Ayun nga, medyo off topic na nga siya. So,
hindi naman, actually, relevant naman siya.
Relevant
pero,
naman.
Yeah.
Walang nakapag-ask at hindi rin yata nakapag-introduce si Kat ng Anchor publisher. Or like, oo. Pero that's one way to get published as a self-published author. Like, kung meron ka ng manuscript, na-edit mo na siya, like, nagpa-edit ka sa online or like, naghanap ka ng printing press here, yun ang pinakamagandang way para makapag-publish ka.
True.
Actually, talaga.
At saka yung pala, di ba, nalimutan ko rin sabihin, requirement din yung ISBN.
Yes, pala. The passport of every single book out there.
And ang alam ko, PSA lang sa lahat, ang alam ko parang hindi naman siya ganun kamahal, pero maraming mga shady na nagpapaano. You have to be wary kung kanino kayo
That one I didn't know.
ISBN. Kasi yes.
Kasi I thought there was only one specific website or di ba National Library lang naman na
Yes, National Library of the Philippines. Pero
there are other people who scam.
Yeah.
Who do scam.
How do they do it? How do they do it?
Recently, there was this post by the National Library of the Philippines na mayroon silang parang sinisante na employee kasi parang nagpapa-shady ISBN ata siya. Or I may be wrong. I just shared it. So I haven't read that much. Pero yun yung parang pagkakaintindi ko na there are a lot of people that they would say that they would get this ISBN pero hindi naman pala. Parang may ganong topic may ganun topic si Kath nung nandun siya sa webinar niya.
That's sad kasi alam mo you work so hard and then masascam ka lang in the end. Like, come on people, do better. Ano ba?
Also, just a PSA din sa ating mga viewers, iba po ang ISBN for paperback, for Amazon
Kindle,
for
they are different.
Yung anong tawag doon? Digital copy.
Digital copies.
So pag mag-apply kayo for yourself, dapat i-specify niyo 'yon kasi iba yung ISBN per medium.
Per medium. Yeah. One for paperback, one for ebook,
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, my book at last has 3 ISBNs, which is
Okay.
yung paperback. I believe Amazon yung isa, and the other one is Mobi something. Mobi
Mobi.
something,
Yeah.
parang ganon. Basta, either way, may 3 ISBNs siya. Thanks to Kat and everyone at Paper Cat Books. Kaya legal siya and well,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Legit.
Legit. Hindi siya
True.
counterfeit.
No tayo sa counterfeit, guys, ha.
Speaking
Oo
of
naman.
counterfeit,
Actually,
have you
sige.
guys seen recently there are these stores daw, online stores na they're selling paperback books, pero hindi siya real
Yes.
paperbacks.
Yes, I saw it
I've
on
heard of that.
TikTok.
I've heard
Nakita
of
ko
that.
siya mismo sa TikTok, live siya. Live
Oh.
selling siya. Tapos, as in parang sasabihin nila, oh, eto 100 pesos lang, 100 pesos. Tapos, ano siya, like, nireprint nila at with cheaper paper, with cheap
Ouch.
everything. And they're selling like international books na worth 700, 800 for like 140, 150 pesos.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok.
Nakakalungkot naman.
That's so sad.
True.
Alam mo yung pinaghirapan mo tapos ipiprint lang ng ibang tao tapos iba yung makikinabang.
And it's even sad
Pa
that
doon, walang
people are
angkat
actually
doon.
buying it, di ba?
There are
Diba?
people actually buying it, which is sadder.
Yun yung mas nakakalungkot.
Yun lang.
What?
Pero
Mas
ang nakakaano kasi, like, blatant siya. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, di ba, kasi yung iba, like, yung mga nagbebenta ng counterfeit na
Under the table dapat yun eh. Oo.
Medyo tago yung
diba?
live selling
hindi
nila.
Hindi yung proud ka pa na 100 pesos lang to ganyan.
Pero
sa
ito,
TikTok ka pa,
like,
no?
alam mo yun na, hindi ako nag-subscribe sa kanila. I don't subscribe to those channels. Pero lumabas siya sa For You page ko. Parang ako, hala, bakit may ganito? Parang hindi ko ma-imagine kung book ko yon or book ni Laura, book ni Pam. Parang ako kasi, alam ko yung struggle ng isang author na countless years mo sinulat yun. Yung iba nga, decades.
True.
Tapos, ibebenta lang ng 150 pesos nang wala ka man lang nakuhang 5 duling.
True.
Sundin nyo kasi si Pam. Okay? Kung gagawa kayo ng kalokohan, huwag kayong papahuli.
True. Manloloko na nga lang kayo, hindi nyo pagalingan. Galingan nyo rin.
Ay, ko din yan.
Hindi mo na maintindihan yung mga advice natin dito eh. No?
Parang mali.
Encourage pa eh.
Ayun nga. So, mabalik tayo sa pagbebenta sa bookstore, no?
Okay.
So, agree ako dun sa sinabi ni Laura na ano siya, parang instant ano din siya sa ano, parang bragging rights mo rin yun as an author to have your book in the shelves, di ba?
Yeah.
Sa mga bookstore. So, speaking of pagbebenta sa bookstore, nakalimutan ko yung tanong ko. Oh my God!
Tingin ko itatanong mo kung may anong range ng cut mo. Ganun ba?
Sorry?
Kung yung range ng
Is
cut
it a money
mo?
question?
Is it a monetary question?
Hindi eh.
Is it a requirement question? Is it
Pero jumping off from that, kasi hindi mo rin, malay mo, sa fully booked ka pala maging best-selling author, di ba?
Oh my God!
Doon ka sa, di ba they have shelves for like best-selling stuff? Tapos nandun ka, di ba? Malay mo, nandun pala ang kapalaran mo and all, di ba? You'll never know.
My God.
By the way, we have this thing going on Paper Cat Books where authors are doing tours around pilgrimage around fully booked branches across Metro Manila. Tapos pinipicturean po namin yung mga mga books from Paper Cat Books saying na we saw it, it's here, ganyan. It's just
nag-start kasi niyan si Yeyet at saka si Noy.
Yeah. Sila yung unang nag-post.
Sila yung unang nag-pilgrimage sa The Fort.
So nagsunuran yung iba. Nainggit yung iba. Sumunod
lang.
Sabi ko nga by the end of the year, gusto ko 7 out of 7 ako. Kasi nakakatatlo na ako.
Nakailan ka na? Tatlo?
Tatlo na ako.
3 out of 7 na siya. I
3 out of
think,
7. The fourth, Alabang Town Center, kasi doon ako nag-deliver, and
Rockwell.
MOA, kasi I live in Pasay.
MOA.
Parang yung sa vicinity, yung pinakamalapit sa kanya
napuntahan na
bisita na niya.
So, ang kulang ko na lang ay Rockwell, The Fort, UP Town Center, and I forgot the other one.
I think nagpunta ka na lang The Fort.
Eastwood.
Eastwood, tama ba? Eastwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yun ang kulang
Isa
ko na
pa lang ako. 1 out of 7 pa lang ako.
Ay, hindi meron yung podium.
Podium pala.
Hindi siya Eastwood podium.
Podium
kasi
pala.
You mentioned BGC twice. Kasi di ba nakapunta ka na ng BGC, Joshua?
Yeah. Tatlo pa lang napuntahan ko. The Fort, BGC, Alabang Center, and SM MOA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hindi po not SM Mason. Hindi, kasi ubos na yung copies. Dalawa kasi yun eh. Meron sa SM Mason, meron sa
MOA.
SM MOA.
Yeah,
yung SM MOA, yun yung near Marugame Udon. As in, sa loob talaga siya ng SM MOA. Meron din sa S Mason.
Meron din dalawa pala yun.
Yeah.
Sa S Mason ay ubos na?
Hindi. Wala na tayong copies.
Wala na tayong copies.
So,
it's a very good problem.
Okay. Very good problem.
Wala na
tayong very good problem.
Pero please be patient.
Also
we'll have
pala,
copies.
Speaking of bookstores, I also wanted to plug na nakaka-proud lang kasi for our new published authors like si Marilee, si Aline, si Kadi, sila Jeannie and Jin, and also Pam, ikaw, makakapag-sell kayo sa sa FEU.
Yes!
Yeah, di ba?
Their book fair.
Hindi ako na yung akin hindi na include sa FEU kasi nga very good problem, ubos ang copy. Walang copy.
Ako nga pala, no?
Walang copy. Gustuin ko magbenta doon, no? Wala nang copy.
Ganun ba? Pero
yes. Yeah. Pero hopefully sa mga next makasama tayo. No? So proud of Marilee, Aline, Kadi, and Tita Jean and Jeannie, no? Kasama sila sa book fair ng FEU. Nag-start na ba siya? Or
no, it's 29. Starting on 29th.
29.
Hanggang
29
December
2.
Yeah, punta kayo sa FEU sa Moraita.
May taga-FEU ba dito sa atin? Hindi.
CEU ako eh.
UST ako eh.
UST ako. Malapit ako doon, pero hindi ako
Pwede bang sister school na lang?
Sabi
naman nila sister school daw eh.
Oo.
hindi ko siya confirmed. Pero sabi nila,
pero since magkalapit nga, yun yung pinakamalapit sa UST, I think, di ba? Tama ba, Joshua?
Yes.
Yun.
Yes.
So, punta kayo doon, ma'am.
No book fairs.
Hindi lang yung titles namin yung nandun, guys. Meron din yung ibang mga meron mga titles doon by other Filipino authors. Let's support Pinoy literature, guys. Sobrang dami nating gems. Kailangan lang silang mabigyan ng chance. Alam mo yun?
Yes, actually.
Truly yun. Alam mo kasi ako dati aaminin ko na mas supporter ako ng mga foreign authors, ganyan. Kasi
ako rin naman.
Di ba kayo rin? Kasi parang, wala, bihira lang kasi akong makakita ng talagang Pinoy book na talagang na-enjoy ko. Ang last na siguro is Bob Home for me. Pero yung mga books na in the English language by Filipino authors, yun yung talagang kailangan natin mabigyan ng spotlight kasi yun yung gunning for international readership. Kasi English, 'di ba, common language, naiintindihan siya ng lahat.
Yeah.
So, ayun guys, let's support. Marami
actually ako, there was this one girl on Facebook na nakita niya ako at in one of the Facebook groups. Tapos basta nag-usap kami, and apparently she's a big, hindi naman big thing, pero she's somehow big on Book Talk. Tapos so marketing strategy and all. Binigyan ko siya ng marketing copy.
Okay.
Tapos, apparently, sabi niya sa akin, it's the first book she's ever read daw na full English by a Filipino author. Which medyo, I guess, medyo nagulat din naman ako. Kasi,
Diba? Sorry
ko
sorry
alam eh.
if I may ask
Hindi ko alam eh.
Kasi ba ng mga Filipino authors here in the Philippines, do they really use Tagalog talaga as their medium?
Actually, yung iba, karamihan they use English. Para sa akin mas maraming mga Pinoy authors that use the English language for their works compared sa mga Tagalog talaga, mga full Tagalog.
No. What I'm asking is like yung, hindi, not the kasi nakikita ko kasing sumisikat ngayon sa Fully Book is yung mga Filipino-American published by American companies. Like yung meron yung isa na parang Arsenic ba yun? Parang may nakita ko
Adobo and Arsenic.
Ayun, Adobo and Filipino-American eh. So, what I'm asking is like yung a Filipino who lived here in the Philippines and has been published by a Filipino publisher, most of their mediums ba talaga are Filipino? Kasi I haven't read that much eh.
Traditionally published.
Yung mga traditionally published.
Traditionally published.
Sa experience ko, traditionally published Pinoy authors, most of them use Pinoy language, Filipino language.
I see.
And that's why siguro minimal exposure sila because the language is, Filipino lang ang makakaintindi.
Pero hindi pa rin eh kasi sa ibang countries like South Korea and Japan, nata-translate naman eh.
It depends
siguro.
I think.
I don't know. I think we need an expert.
Actually,
I think we need an expert to answer that question.
Dahil dyan, pasok! Hindi, joke lang. Wala kaming guest.
May surprise guest pala, no?
Wala kaming guest today.
Wala. Pero
next time.
We'll put a pin on that topic. Oo, mag-invite kami
we'll put a thinking cap on that topic.
We'll put a pin on it. Yeah.
Mag-invite tayo ng pwede mag-explain yan. Kasi kung sa experience ko lang din, ayun nga, yung mas marami ako nakikita na Tagalog na dito sinulat at dito pinublish. Bihira ako makakita ng English unless self-published authors.
Ako kasi ang nakikita
pero sa traditional one, daan.
Ako kasi ang nakikita ko parang it's a mix. Taglish. Oo, pero I think those are the ones that are published from Wattpad. I'm not sure.
Yung mga teen literature.
From Wattpad and published into paperbacks and all. Yeah.
Ayun.
I think they mostly they sell on national bookstores ba?
National bookstores.
National bookstore.
Yeah, they are. Ang dami nila. Hile-hilera sila.
Actually.
Diba?
Isang dami sila doon madalas.
Pero yun din kasi napansin ko kasi nung I went to MIBF, I tried looking for queer Filipino literature. Like not BL ha. Queer literature and wala ako nakita. Rare ako makakita. Mostly kasi siguro ng mga queer writers here in the Philippines are screenwriters.
Okay.
So like most na alam ko or baka I haven't found yung hinahanap ko na like me siguro. Anyways, I found these BL this BL na worth 70 pesos sa MIBF. And then Tagalog din siya, like Taglish all the way. Pero more on Tagalog talaga. Ako kasi hangang-hanga talaga ako sa mga Filipino writers na they use their mother tongue kasi hindi ko kaya.
Speaking as someone na hirap din talaga, oo, mahirap.
Kaya bilib ako kay Pam na kaya niya makapagsulat ng full-length novel in Tagalog.
Oo, true. Tsaka, let me just say as someone who rarely reads books in pure Filipino, in pure Tagalog, super na-enjoy ko talaga yung Ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon. Kasi hindi siya yung the use of the Filipino language in it is hindi siya mahirap intindihin. It
was very easy to read.
It was very easy to read. Kahit tsaka wala siya malalalim na words kasi. I'm so sorry, pero hirap kasi talaga ako.
Siguro pag may nakita akong may mga nakasunod na iniirog kita, baka dumog yung ilong ko.
alam nyo guys, sa
Huyo
totoo
ka.
lang, when I was writing ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon, I made it a point talaga to have it read like it's a conversation. Gets hindi
Yeah.
siya yung Tagalog na mababasa mo sa mga lumang nobela. Alam mo yun yung I don't want it to sound academic and
I see.
clinical. Kasi
Yeah.
gusto ko siyang mag-sound like kasi ano siya first person point of view siya, 'di ba? So kung
Yeah.
paano ka mag-isip. So pag nag-iisip ka ba yung mga ginagamit mong words like gumagamit ka ba ng iniiyong sila siya ay isang ganito ganyan na para siyang dapit hapon
Nakakapagpagababag.
ganyan.
Tama ba yung sinabi ko?
Nakakapagpapagabag.
Bagbag.
Nakakapagpagababo. Ayoko na. Nakapag-twister talaga ako dyan.
Diba?
Yes.
Yes. It's bothering me.
It bothers me.
Diba?
Grabe. Diyos ko, nagpa-flashback na naman ako. No Limit Tangere and El Filibusterismo. I tried so hard.
Alam mo, I love those novels.
I love
and
those,
I tried.
Pero oo, true. Oo. Ang ganda rin naman talaga kasi.
Isa ako sa
Favorite
mga
ko si
bumili
El
ng
Fili.
English version nun. Kasi medyo mahirap intindihin yung Filipino. So,
To
bumili
be
ako ng
honest, hindi
English
ko alam na
version.
may English version pala yun.
Pero
So, ibig
English
niya sabihin,
version,
nagpapakahirap
yes.
ako all these years?
Nagpakahirap.
Pero if I may ask, kasi nung college,
May English version, yes.
Nung high school kami, meron kaming laging play. Like, requirement din sa subject mo sa Filipino na parang every end of the year, magkaka-play kayo sa assigned na book nyo.
Parang final project. Ganun
final project. Nung high school ba kayo, nagkaroon kayo ng ganun? Kasi, nasad kami, kasi nung first year, di ba, syempre, ang first year reading mo nun sa Filipino, Ibong Adarna. The second year, Florante at Laura. Third year, ay
Noli.
Tanghira. As fourth year, ang
El Fili.
And nag-expect kami nung pagdating namin na second year college, high school, na magkakaroon pa rin kami ng play. Kasi sobrang na-enjoy namin yun. Kasi mga bida-bida.
True.
Pero hindi siya nangyari. So,
Why?
kayo ba school? Hindi ko alam sa amin. Nakumpleto niyo yung buong 4 years?
Wait, hindi siya 4 years. Kasi, little backstory.
Okay.
First year and second year high school ko, I was here in the Philippines. Third year and fourth year high school ko, I finished in Dubai.
Okay.
Okay.
So, first year, second year, wala kaming whatsoever na plays.
Okay.
So, purely basa, sagot, and then I guess parang, alam mo yung parang table read?
Yeah.
Parang ganun yung nangyayari. Pero plays, wala. Pagdating ko sa Dubai, I swear to God, I thank my stars for that one teacher na pumayag siya mag-play for both Noli and El Fili in 1 year. In 1 year.
Okay.
I think pero fourth year na namin ginawa yon. We had 4 sections sa batch namin. Hinati nung teacher na yon yung El Fili into 2, tsaka yung Noli into 2. So yung 4 sections na yon, merong parts. Tapos since Middle Eastern country, lahat kami girls sa section namin. And yung part namin was the one with nung nagwala na si Cabezang Tales.
Okay.
And for the life of me, yours truly played Cabezang Tales.
Saya.
So nagwawala ako dun sa stage. Alam mo yung parang release.
Very cathartic.
Doon mo binuhos lahat yung teenage angst mo. Doon sa role na.
Kung hindi nyo naiintindihan si Troy Bolton in screaming on stage, hindi.
Alam mo, feeling ko hindi na makaka-relate dito yung mga bagets sa atin.
Sorry. Kasi pero it's nice kasi alam mo yung parang mas na-appreciate mo yung gawa ni Rizal in play form.
Yeah.
At least for me ha. Kasi parang may intindihan mo yung feelings ng character on why they decided to do rash things like si Cabezang Tales nga, like what happened to him. Ano bang naramdaman niya, why he felt pushed or
Mm.
shoved into doing all those stuff, killing all those people.
True.
So parang it's better.
Speaking of
Like,
plays, if
you,
I may ask, I mean, curious kasi ako kasi it's been my lifelong dream of being adapted into something yung book ko, like hindi lang siya mag-stop. Sa tingin nyo ba for you guys, like ang pag-ibig ni Crayon or At Last, sa tingin nyo, saan siya mas appropriate for a play, for a series, like yung 10-part series, or
And,
appropriate siya for a full-length movie? Saan nyo siya nakikita?
ikaw muna, Pam.
ako 10-part series. Gusto kong ma-capture lahat eh. Gusto kong ma-capture. Feeling ko hindi siya kaya sa sa feature film, yung ang pag-ibig ni Crayon na i-capture mo siya like full essence, full feelings both ni Atom saka ni Crayon. So, go ako sa kahit
Agree.
limited series lang na 10 episodes.
Agree.
Demanding.
Hindi, agree.
Ayun.
Oo. Ang
10-part
magiging
series.
labas niya parang K-drama na
No!
12 episodes lang, 1 hour each.
Tapos ini-imagine ko, isasara na naman nila ang main building para sa pag-ibig ni Crayon.
Diba? Tapos
Oh
biglang,
my God.
tapos biglang yung theme song, I miss you, miss you,
Oh,
miss
copyright.
you. Copyright. Ano ba? Pero, in terms of At Last naman, hindi ko siya nakikita as a series or a play. Kasi,
movie ka.
movie. Kasi hindi siya, it's short.
Mhm.
Ako na nagsasabi sa inyo, it's short. So,
Actually,
kasi if I ever get asked kung pwede siya as a series, feeling ko kasi it would get draggy kung magiging series siya. If it was a movie, if ever, sana naman.
Baka naman.
Baka naman. You know, I think it would be better for a feature film starring so and so and so and so. Kasi feeling ko mas makaka-capture, I guess, yung essence ng book for that kesa naman sa idrag sa series. So parang no one will watch it.
Kasi ang ending nun, wala. Susukuan din yun ng tao. Hindi tatapusin. So,
ayun, relating din sa selling in bookstores, like kayo ba, meron ba kayo instance na you bought the book before the adaptation or you bought the book because of the adaptation?
Oh my God! No, I bought the Twilight series before the movies came out.
True. Same.
Oo. Pero, puro young adult no? I bought the Twilight series before the movies came out. I read the Hunger Games series after the movies were out.
Okay.
Honestly, the books were better.
The books are always better.
Most of the time, the books are always better. Most of the time.
It's a very controversial opinion, I think.
True.
Kasi, technically, yung mga movies, they stand alone.
Yes.
It's fine. Pero kung i-compare mo siya dun sa actual book, the books are literally light years better.
Siguro I can give one example for me. Like I felt like the movie was better than the book.
Which one?
I would say I would say merong isang scene sa book ni Stephen King, which is Carrie. Yeah. Merong isang scene doon kasi sa book ni Stephen King, ang nangyari kay Carrie, nawalan siya ng malay, tapos parang lumabas siya, tapos doon niya ginawa yung destruction sa labas.
This is the iconic di ba? Yung
pig's blood. Nabusan siya ng
bucket of blood over the yes.
So, ang pagkakaintindi ko sa book is that si Carrie, ginawa niya yung telekinetic powers niya outside of the gym building. Pero in the movie adaptation, mas scary siya. So parang nung nabusan siya ng pig's blood, doon siya nawalan ng malay. Doon siya nagsimula. So parang for me, mas maganda yung scene sa movie than the book. And yun yung personal take ko doon.
I get it.
Speaking of that, meron din pala akong take na ganyan na I think I think better yung execution sa movie than in the book. Don't hate me, Lord.
Sige lang, go lang. Go,
Breaking,
go.
Breaking Dawn Part 2, yung showdown
No,
sa
I
dulo.
agree.
Diba?
No, I agree.
Oh my God, yung eksena talaga na yun. Nanonood, ang kasama ko manood doon is yung isa kong friend na super fan din ng Twilight Saga. And magkatabi kami sa movie house. And then when that scene, ayoko sabihin dito kasi may marami pa namang siguro hindi nakakapanood. Ayoko ring i-spoil. Pero when that
I
scene,
think I know.
I think I'm sure you know. Na nung nangyari ng scene na yun, parang, alam mo yung talagang pag gano'n ko sa armrest ko, oh my God, wala yan sa libro. Nakaganon talaga ako.
Exactly.
Hindi ko nangyari sa libro. Tapos yung katabi ko, parang, magka-date kasi yung katabi ko dito sa left. Yung nasa right ko yung friend ko. Parang, ay, te, relax.
Affected.
hindi ko talaga kinaya, girl. Kaya nung ano
That's
na,
true though.
sobrang...
That part was
napaklap-klap ako doon sa director. Ang galing. Ang galing ng execution.
Kasi kung if they went by the book, doon sa part na yun, medyo boring eh.
Oo, walang
book-wise, magigets mo kasi siya book-wise.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre, it's in Bella's point of view. Pero kung itatranslate mo siya sa movie, like, parang, what the hell is happening? Diba? So parang, okay, I get it.
Ayun nga. Kasi, ayun.
An opposite opinion naman. The Lightning
Twilight
Thief?
din.
Hindi, The Lightning
Thief.
Okay.
Hindi, pero opposite opinion ha. I don't like the movie.
Kaya siya siguro hindi nasundan eh.
Hindi kasi, alam mo yung, ang ganda ng resource material eh. Rick Riordan. Ang ganda nung ginawa niya with the whole series. The first movie for Percy Jackson was good, I guess, kung yun lang. Kaso sinundan nila ng Sea of Monsters, parang, what the hell is happening?
Hindi ko siya napanood doon.
May pagpipilit na.
Parang pilit na lang siya. So I am praying to everything. Basically. Na yung gagawin nilang series under Disney Plus is maganda. Trailer looks good.
Yeah,
so far.
Ang intense ng trailer.
I'm hoping talaga na it's good. I'm really hoping. High hopes for that one.
Yes,
Just
true.
So Pam, since we only have little time left, I would just like to ask, na-answer mo ba, parang nakanood ka na rin ba ng webinar ni Kath? Dahil sa mga questions mo, na-guess mo na rin.
Informed ka ba?
Medyo informed ka na.
Hindi nga ako nakapanood. Ako yung classmate na hindi pumunta sa practice.
Siya yung absent? Ay, hindi. Ikaw yung classmate na excused. Kasi kasi volleyball team, gano'n.
Wow, Varsity kasi. Ayun na, kasi nawala na rin sa isip ko na available pala yung recording after. So, ayun nga. Alam niyo na pag masyado marami iniintindi, no? Pero ano naman, Joshua, sobrang naliwanagan ako. Kasi yun lang naman talaga yung main question ko is yung kailangan ba, ayun nga, can you do it individually or do you have to, yun lang kasi
I have to add
ko.
pala.
I'll go, Laura.
I have to add. Aspiring authors or anyone who wants to be published, please be wary of scam publishing companies.
Ay, true.
Yung mga walang proper official receipts, please.
Yes.
Kailangan talaga ng legal documents for all your stuff. Kasi, it's, pinaghirapan mo yan, it's your work, dugot, pawis, and time, and effort mo yan. So, protect it. Diba? May apply for your ISBNs, make sure your publisher has the proper ORs and the proper paperwork.
Yeah.
Please do it. It's for you din naman.
Para sa inyo rin yan, guys.
Yes.
Mag-invest ka rin ng money dyan. Kasi syempre, kung mag-self-publish ka, tapos mamaya, hindi pala mag-publish kasi kulang yung documents or like, nag-webinar ka or like umattend ka ng mga masterclass pero parang hindi naman siya worth it.
True. Kasi, investment mo na yan sa sarili mo. So, hindi naman, it's not something that you would throw away. It's knowledge gained. It's the company you get to keep. the support, siguro slight fan base na din. 'Di ba? It's an investment for yourself, on yourself, and for your work. So, yun, you deserve all the best for your stuff.
Yes.
Period.
And hopefully we will also
Deserve yung
see it.
mapunta sa tamang tao.
Yes,
Tamang publisher, tamang tao, tamang publisher.
tamang publisher.
Para may hugot yun. Tamang publisher, guys. Publisher.
Hashtag tamang
Tamang
publisher.
publisher, yan.
Yes,
Tamang
hashtag
publisher.
tamang publisher.
Pero,
And I hope to see all of your books sa mga nakikinig. If you're starting your journey like me, or like you're with Laura and Pam na you have published books and just waiting na ma-publish din siya sa Fully Book. We can't wait to read them all kasi syempre we want to support every Filipino author out there.
yes.
We are all great thinkers and great writers,
Yes,
and I do believe
true,
that.
true.
And I think that is all for today. So
That's all about episode
we are
2
here
wrap up.
here at a late night pub with you, your boy Joshua, your hopefully soon to be published author in 2024, where we write drunk, chica sober.
This is Laura, your spellcasting author. See you again on episode 3.
And this is Pam, your PKB first traditionally published author. No, maraming salamat. Sinamahan nyo kami dito sa episode 2. Kita-kits tayo sa episode 3, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Thank you for supporting our channels. Talaga.
Bye.
And pala.
Love y'all.
Adios.
Mwah. Mwah.
See you sa next episode.